and we're starting out cold, of course, but clear. Not picture coming up this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. We got a lot going on this weekend, but the weather, at least today and for much of the rest of the work week,
good to go.
Shortened work week this week, 4 days, but it's looking pretty quiet for us. Here's a look at your weather headlines. We are tracking a little bit of sunshine on the way today. We'll take anything we can get this time of the year for sure. We are tracking a light shower, maybe a few snowflakes possible late Wednesday night into Thursday, but that's not a lot to worry about. Main focus here is on the weekend system. We'll break down the latest on that coming up straight ahead. Your temperatures out there at the moment haven't budged much. These have not changed over the last couple hours thanks to the cloud cover that's remaining overhead at freezing or just above freezing in most areas. So not a whole lot to worry about. Grab that winter jacket, head out the door. You should be good to go. You likely don't even have frost on your windshields in a lot of areas. Viper radar right now, quiet. Could see a little bit of light precipitation as we've been talking about this morning into the mountain areas of Harlan, Letcher, and Pike counties, but not much, if anything. Could see a few very isolated slick spots in some of the bridges and overpasses above 3,000 feet. Clouds and radar across the region showing high pressure building to our west. That'll clear the skies out just a tad this afternoon and warm our temperatures up into the low 40s. Futurecast today keeping things, again, partly to mostly cloudy, but we clear things out a little bit later in the day, so expecting a little bit of sunshine today. Tonight, partly cloudy skies that will lead to pretty chilly overnight into the upper 20s, expecting for most areas by tomorrow morning. And then throughout your Wednesday, there's the chance of some light rain into southeastern Kentucky. Now, as I emphasize here, light rain, not a whole lot of this will even reach the ground. Radar may show it, but that's something we will watch, and then eventually we'll see some lighter snow on the backside of that Thursday. But attention turns towards the weekend. Tricky forecast is on the way. You're going to be seeing a lot of stuff on social media about this because this is going to be an impactful winter storm for most of the eastern U.S. Here locally, we kind of have everything on the table still, and we're not going to get a better idea of this forecast until the system itself enters the United States. We'll get some more data. But right now, current forecast has light snow, which could lead to some light accumulation, followed by rain, ending with snow. And that's important to take note of because these maps of future snow that you're seeing shared all over social media doesn't account that we could see some melting with this. We could also see some light accumulation. It melts with some rain and then light accumulation on the backside. All that's still up in the air. So you want to stay with us for more updates and really be careful where you're getting your weather information at the next couple of days. Here's a look at scenario one, which we could see with this system is, again, weaker high pressure to our north, meaning a weaker low that travels a little bit further towards the west. That brings rain more into play, less likely we see accumulating snow. Now, if this high pressure is stronger to our north, which means there's a lot more colder air to work with, that also pushes this low a little bit further towards the south and the east. That brings more wintry weather into play here locally. So both of those scenarios still possible. Why it's so tough to forecast this thing right now is because the energy associated with it is still off the coast in the middle of the Pacific Ocean right now. We're not getting data from some of our sites that send up the weather balloons on the west coast, not reading this system yet. So none of that is getting ingested into the forecast models. Look how far it is away from us right now, 2,500 miles. So still a lot of time that can change things with this forecast. So stay with us for more updates. Looking ahead, though, at your full 7-day forecast, light precipitation chances Wednesday into Thursday, quiet for Friday, and then tracking that system moving in this weekend.